Welcome to Super Smash Bros. Melee. We're gonna have a quick fight real quickly to sort of test out this new recording setup. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and go into Melee, and we're going to do a 4-stock match here. So 2-minute KO becomes stock, and we're gonna do 4 stock, handicap off, all this stuff. And then item switch, everything needs to be very high, and all of them on.
All of them on, you
They're all
on. Off.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did not. As
You
can
turned
see,
food off.
I did not turn food off. It was
Food is-
already off.
No, it was on and then you turned it off.
Okay, so we're gonna have 2 computers. They're obviously not going to be Jigglypuff and Kirby. We'll have the game decide that, but we do not want to fight them because they're pretty simple characters to fight against.
I'm gonna go Link.
We're gonna go Fox, you scrub. You filthy casual. Okay, we're gonna do Donkey Kong. And of course, we do not want him at level 1. 7 to 9. And then Pikachu will be also 9.
Is it random maybe, or do you want to go somewhere specific?
We're going Big Blue determined by the random selections. Okay, just remind everyone, I am Fox.
And I am Link.
And then the computers are Donkey Kong and Pikachu.
I wonder if it picks up my GameCube controller.
Oh, we'll see that in the recording. If it does, we'll have to turn off the rumble or something, I guess. Personally, the Fox is one of my favorite characters to use, but that's only because it's pretty easy to use the character.
Link is pretty good as well, it's just, he's also basic.
Of course,
to
you know,
use.
everyone knows Link has the slowest recovery time after being hit, which is the reason why I don't like him, but I still use him anyways more than other characters because his attacks are they're really good attacks.
There's Big Blue for you. Go onto the road and
Yeah, so this is one of those stages that have a bit of a gimmick to them with a stage that stage hasn't. So if you fall out of the vehicle and you land on the road, the entire map will zoom right past you, and you'll lose a stop. Or of course you'll lose points depending on if you're doing time or not.
Go after Pikachu! He's got 2 stops. Yeah. You're out.
Yeah, I died. I think Pikachu's gonna win this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey Pikachu, get up here. Come on. I think he's just gonna stay down there. Oh, no, he went up there.
I mean, I don't play Pikachu that often, but I do have to say I do like using him when I do. He's got, I think the reason why is he's got a pretty effective recovery move with the V and up, so it makes getting back onto platforms easier.
Well, I mean, it's just me and Pikachu now, just 1-1, but I have much higher percent, but you don't know what happened.
I'll wager on Pikachu.
Oh,
I knew he was gonna be Pikachu at the end there.
yeah.
I got 0 knockout.
I got 3, and I went down 3 times, so yeah. Well, 3 fatal.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the computer. I just realized, like, this, I don't see a random on the character select. I completely forgot that there isn't a random character. I'm gonna go ahead and beat Ice Climbers.
You'll beat Ness.
I'm gonna go ahead and...
how do you have it not be
I don't want a
Ness?
second Ness out there.
Yeah.
Okay, Marth and Bounce.
Okay. Just playing again.
Yeah. Princess Peach's Castle. Roughly based off what should be the N64, I believe. The Ice Climbers were also excluded in the new Smash Bros. Game, of course. Pretty much everybody.
Which is somewhat ridiculous, I find. They could just have it in one of the ports of it and then not have it in another port.
Yeah, but
I'd be
the
perfectly
only
fine
problem
with
is Nintendo wanted to make the games equal, which is understandable. I can understand
Yeah.
wanting to do that. You don't want to... But the only thing is they also did the thing. I'm not 100%... I don't remember exactly what stages they are, but on the 3DS one and the Wii U, there are stages that you can't... There's a stage you can't use on the Wii U, and there's a stage you can't use on the 3DS. So, if they did that, why not do that with the Ice Climbers?
that. Yeah.
I don't know, I mean, I know they would wind up being duplicates if you did it this way, but why not at least make them separate characters from each other? I'm just saying, like, they've been in every single Smash Brothers game, and it's not like they get, and it's not like they're getting new video games with themselves made. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit ridiculous them not being in it, but, you know, that's what happens. I mean, like, Smash 4 is pretty much one of the biggest reasons why I'd be interested in getting a Wii U, even though it's been out for a long time and stuff, and, you know. But I think, you know, it would be worth checking out if I got one, but... The other character that they removed from there wound up being Wolf. The only thing is he only made one appearance, and that was in the Brawl anyway, so it wasn't a big loss overall. So he wasn't some veteran character from the series.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been different if it was like Falco. You know, he's been in it since Melee. Not as long as certain characters, but most of the characters from the original, of course, are, and the later ones, just because they're mostly Nintendo branded characters anyways. One character I don't think many people miss from the previous Smash games, though, is probably Snake, just because, you know, he was only in Brawl and he didn't really fit anyways.
Yeah.
One thing that I do like about the Ice Climbers, though, which I think you can get a lot of use out of, is the fact that you can pick up 2 items at once. And I'm pretty sure in this, to pick up a throwable item like the Pokeball, you can't be holding an item already. So it makes things like that pretty easy. Not to mention you can grab 2 melee weapons as well. The only problem is, well, once Nana gets knocked off the screen, you're pretty much screwed when it comes down to recovery with the B and up, because you need her on the screen to be able to do that.
Also, I'm out, and it seems like you might be able to win this.
I'm just gonna kind of let them do it out there. There's no point in me getting involved in the fight until they come over here.
Speaking of Smash 4 characters and stuff, it's kind of odd how they have Bayonetta play a whole character
I
in
mean-
Smash 4. It's kind of a little weird if you think about it. I mean,
It's not as weird as Snake, I don't think. I mean, I think
Yeah.
it's like, I understand them wanting to do it just because, you know, being put on having the Bayonetta game on the Wii U. You know, the only thing is, like, it is kind of an odd character choice for Smash Brothers when, you know, there were so many other characters they could have chosen.
Yeah.
It's, you know, like, but, you know, that's the choice that they went with, you know, and I can understand, you know, because being on the Wii U, you know, they want to kind of put her in there. I can understand the reasoning, but definitely not a character I would have really cared if they put in or not.
Yeah.
Okay, for next fight, I'm just gonna go ahead and be classic Mario.
And I'll get Kirby.
We're gonna...
I'll get this CPU, I guess.
Have Samus and Pichu, I guess.
Pichu's not really that good of a character.
I mean, like, if they put Pichu in Smash 4, that would have been probably one of the most ridiculous decisions for a character. I do like to think that, you know, like, a lot of the characters like Young Link and Dr. Mario aren't just duplicates, but I obviously can't argue anything about Pichu being, I mean, like, it's obviously not a duplicate, but it's a complete, like, it's a downgrade from Pikachu. It's essentially like, you want to play as Pikachu, except have a harder time winning? Why not be Pichu?
Yeah.
You know, but you could already get the challenge by playing single player, setting it very hard, and then limiting your stock by 3 instead of, you know, but I just don't understand the point of Pichu compared to, you know, having, I mean, like, I guess if it doesn't take up much space and you just want to add one more character or something, then fine, but, you know, it's just like, it's kind of an odd decision. Like, one thing I like about Melee is the fact that Mario has the down and B that I find to be the more effective one compared to what they put in Brawl.
Yeah.
Plus, it was the same one he had in the original anyway, so
yeah.
But I do kind of like the fact that they did put Flood as a move in it, because, you know, it is something that he used, you know, in you know, the Mario Sunshine, so it is something kind of fun to pay an homage to it, but, you know, the down and V, you know, with the spin move like that, it's so much more effective than the charge up Flood maneuver. It's always so much more satisfying doing the spin move.
Yeah. Also, it does kind of give you a little bit of height on it if you, like, spam that, I believe. Like,
yeah, he kind of goes up a little bit. I mean, Luigi still has it.
Yeah, and that's
but
good.
You know, like, how effective would the Poltergeist be anyways if he were to use that?
You suck enemies in towards you and then they get stuck on the vacuum. There you go.
I don't know, it actually might work. The only thing is, I don't think it would work 100% because technically it's for Ghost, and I don't think you can suck people up into it easily. Unless you suck their soul out with it. It's like Luigi's gonna suck someone's soul out with it. It's the most demonic move in the game. It's the creepy post. Luigi's secret move. Oh my god, I just noticed Samus actually still has 3 stocks.
I know.
And with gathering that knowledge, I decided to just quit.
Well, it's up to Samus and Pichu. Yeah. Pikachu doesn't really get much distance with his up B, but gets a lot of height with it. So, yeah. It can be annoying if you're far away from the edge. But Kirby can always just fly, which is, well, for a short time anyway. Yeah. I think it's obvious who's gonna win.
I don't know, Samus decided to just jump off the map.
Yeah. Oh, but Pichu got the heart. I'm going left.
Peachy!
Oh, Peach is gonna win!
Oh no, she doesn't. This would be the greatest comeback ever.
Another thing about Peach that's really difficult is when you attack, you like get gain percentage.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with doing it, like having more of a challenge. You know, play as Pikachu, you play Pikachu, you get pretty much the same moveset as Pikachu, except you damage yourself in the process of doing it. So it makes it harder for, you know, it makes it harder for no reason.
Yeah.
You know, like, as much as, you know, like, I like the inclusion of Dr. Mario and Young Link, you know, they're
Yeah.
different enough to me, and you can use them both, and they don't have any downsides to it like that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do one more battle here. So far, the computer has won more times than us, but... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play as Captain Falcon. And we got Dr. Mario as the CPU, and the Ice Climbers.
No, you know, Yoshi.
Yoshi's one of those characters like Ness, where he doesn't have an actual being
I'll
up
go
recovery.
Yoshi.
Well, Ness does have being up recovery technically, but you had to go out of your way to
Injure
actually
yourself.
perform it. But Yoshi, though, on the other hand, actually literally does not have a being up recovery, but he does have the flutter jump.
Yeah. Because being up is actually just throwing eggs, so... And, for some strange reason, Yoshi decided, no, I'm not gonna jump up onto that ledge, I'm just gonna jump into the pit
I have
instead.
my umbrella. I'm ready for the Falcon Rain. It is kind of funny though, you know, to think that they put Captain Falcon as a character.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
But it actually works.
I'm just saying, like, he does wind up getting, you know, a bit of a backstory, you know, by this point, you know, I guess. But I'm just saying, like, in the N64 one at least, you know, it's like, if you really just look at it, because he's in a racing game, you know, I know he's like supposed to be like some like bounty hunter sort of person, like Samus kind of, but like I'm just saying, like they come up with all these original movesets for him, you know, and he's just like a race driver, you know. Not to mention, you know, if you look at him, he actually has a pistol holster on him, but he never uses the gun. He doesn't have a move like that, like Fox McCloud does. The only thing is, he's got the Falcon Punch. Captain Falcon has had more games than the Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
Pretty much everyone in the Smash universe winds up having more games than the Ice Climbers. Like, I've played the NES Ice Climbers. I didn't really like it that much, to be honest. It's mostly just because it's pretty difficult. It's probably not the only reason, but I haven't played it in so long, I don't remember 100% why I didn't like it. I might have to go back and play it a little bit at some point. I have the hammer. One of the downsides to getting that hammer, though, is the whole, you can't jump. Well, you can jump sort of, but you can't like jump up to there, you know. So if like, you get the hammer down here, you're not hitting anyone unless they come down.
I
towards
don't
you.
really die too much.
The ice climbers seem to be doing the best, but only by a little bit.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a whole lot of actual combat. It's mostly just been oh crap. I hate it when I do stuff like that and I accidentally hit the wrong thing. Well, there goes the ice climber.
Yeah. There goes me.
One of the upsides of being the ice climber also ends up being Nana can be thrown off, you know, and be knocked out, but Popo will still... He's the one that you have to knock out to get the actual KO on him.
Nope, I'm in a bad spot.
Oh crap, I didn't see the instant takedown. Then even then, I still just fall right off the edge. I'm gonna still get it though. For no reason other than to prevent other people from getting it.
I don't know if you call the stage's size a problem or a upside, really.
For more.
For the size of the stage.
I mean,
it's really big, so you can
the
use...
largest sizes in a map on this. I always find, like, I don't actually have a complete opinion on that, but you know, like, I don't really like smaller maps. Like in Brawl with the Sonic stage, I find that map is really too small for like actual like combat. But when you have a larger map like this, it's also really annoying because there's more space between you and the other players.
Yeah.
But you know, with like the Smash 4, they have the 8-player thing, so the larger maps aren't going to be as difficult, to, you know, aren't going to be as much of a problem with that. But you know, imagine if they had a stage like the Sonic stage in, you know, the Smash Bros. Brawl. You know, it's going to be cramped, you know, and everyone's going to be everywhere, you know, and it's going to be a little bit ridiculous. Like, this is like this is obviously not this is just not my favorite map in the Smash Brothers Melee, but you know, it's definitely not my least favorite. I mean, and one thing's for sure, it also has the awesome remix theme to the temple, for the temple theme of the Zelda 2, so... Even if this temple theme, I mean, this map, this specific one, it was in Melee and Brawl, but there was the Zelda Castle theme map in the original one.
Which committed suicide. Yeah, he didn't want to go back the other way from the cliff using the egg. That's another thing. Jigglypuff and Yoshi have basically the same move pretty much, where they just roll and they can just launch themselves off of the ledge, which can be annoying, but yeah.
Yeah, like I think just, you know, like there's a good amount of characters that do have a move that can kill them by accident. Like Fox and Falco have that, like, I don't remember the name of it, but it's a move where you like just zip across the screen all of a sudden in a flash. I have killed myself so many times with that move in the past because, you know, I accidentally activate that instead of pressing up all the way, like, because, you know, I'll press up and over slightly on the analog stick, and then it counts it more towards, you know, I'm pressing right or left than up, and then it activates that, and I don't make it over. I'm pressing B, and then I go to walk over, and I press B while I'm holding over, and I flash across the screen and fall off the ledge.
Yeah. Dr. Mario wins that one.
And Dr. Mario wins the last fight.
3 KOs, and yeah.
So I got 2 that time, and they were both player 3. which would be the Ice Climbers.
Yeah. I didn't get any chaos on Ice Climb.
I
but
got 2 self-destructs. I gave 248. I took 437. I recovered 0, even though I picked up the tomato with 0%, which is the reason why I didn't recover anything. So that's the end of that fight, and we'll probably pick up some more of this some other time.